morning, welcome to Healthy Body by Sophie, where we move our body in fun ways. So I'm gonna do a little quick video here. It's gonna be about 15-20 minutes, I'm guessing. If you are wanting to do this upon waking up in the morning, then just follow me along. I'm gonna give you all the explanation you need. It's really easy, anybody can do it. You can really do it anytime when you don't want to do too much, but you want to stretch a little bit. It's great for all of my seniors or people who have had just situations, accidents of so many different sorts that really need to start slow and low, and therefore being sitting or laying down on their own bed or on the floor if they can get to the floor with no problem. This is a great way. So let's pretend this is your bed, but not everybody has one of these tables. Maybe you have a bench or whatever that is about this size. That could work if it's a hard surface. Put something cushiony. This is a massage therapy table or a therapy table. So I'm going to lay down on that table. Okay, one thing I might be missing is a pillow I might need, because with my vertigo, even though I've been working on it, well, for quite a long time, but I'm trying a protocol that I'm adding to everything, and I'm going to keep you posted on that. I think it's doing good, but I'm taking it very slow, so I'll let you know. Let me grab the pillow in case I need it. Actually, I might start with it and then go from there. So basically, there we go. I'm laying down on my table. You lay down on your bed. Let's pretend it's my bed, and let's see, are we recording? Yeah, it's recording. When you just set this up, so you're laying there, you're waking up. You know, often people might do like a little stretch like this. Be careful with those. Sometimes I have in the past, not so much anymore. Then when you stretch like this, you might end up getting a Charlie horse in your calf, like a cramp, or in your hamstring even. So then stretching it out this way instead, as opposed to here pushing down because it contracts the tissue, make them shorter. That can contribute to cramping. So then you stretch it out this way. Anyway, so you could start that way. If you end up getting a cramp, bring your knee towards you and slowly straighten the leg however far you can. So if obviously you cannot reach your leg, your thigh with your hand, then you can use a strap. You can, keep something nearby you. If you have someone who can assist you, great. Otherwise, just leave your leg wherever you can. Or if you can get to the floor, or you have a headboard, put your legs up against the headboard. You don't have to be at 90 degrees here. You can do just one leg and then the other leg and then try both, but you can be just here with your feet touching the wall or the headboard. That's one way to give a little stretch in your hamstring. That will stretch a bit your low back. If your low back still feels a little bit stiff, or let's say you woke up with a stiff back, actually putting a pillow here may help, especially if you're on your bed. It could be a bit soft where your bottom kind of sinks down as you lift your legs, right? So if you feel that, put a pillow here that's going to support just the small of your back, your hips, and that's going to give a little bit of extra tilt in your pelvis, which is going to allow you for a little stretch and get all of that nerve sheath to slowly but surely just elongate and relax as you are assisting with that movement with the pillow, or just bringing your leg up if this is sufficient for you. So from here, let's point and flex. Say you can reach here. If you cannot, rest your other leg on top, even though I don't actually recommend that, because then you're crossing the midline and then you end up having to bring both of your knees in. You're internally rotating your hips, which it can be okay in certain situations if you're doing a certain movement for the hip exercise. But here in this situation, actually, I do not recommend it. But you could take a second break if you needed to this way. Then go back to here, point, flex. So we're going to go 1, 2, and I like to take this a bit slower. If you don't want to, don't. But I like to go on a count of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Feel as a stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's it was 3. 4, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 4, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have to do both sides. 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. And again, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 2, 3, 4, 5. And again, 2, 3, 4, 5. 7, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 8, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're going to do 8. If you only want to do 3 or 5, or however many you want, just do with what you want. If you notice here you get cramping from doing this, then maybe just focus on this one, and then here just more relaxed without pointing all the way away from you. Just kind of gauge it with whatever your needs are. And as well, you may have noticed I didn't have my knees all the way extended. I kind of had it straight, but not all the way. Now let's do the other side. You can support with your hand. Plus it's good at stretching your shoulder blades. Let's talk about that too. Just relax your shoulder blades down, push the belly in, and drop your shoulder blades, fingers down toward your feet, or the foot that's on the table. And grab behind if you can, or here, well, here will be easier. The closer to your body you put your hand, the easier it will be. So let's say you need to be here, then just put it right here. If you can go further, then put it here if you can touch your toe. But probably early in the morning you don't want to do that, even if you could. All right, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna move back a bit here because it's twisting my upper body a bit too much. And 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 3, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, and push your head back and relax. 4, 2, 3, 4, 5 into the pillow. 6, no, maybe it's 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, 6, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 again, 3, 4, 5, and 2 more. 7, 2, 3, 4, 5. 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, and last one. 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, and again 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax that back down. Relax your neck into the pillow, and bend the knee. Now bring both knees together towards you, and hug yourself. Interlace your hands. And as you're going to breathe out, you're going to push down into your body, into the table. So breathe in, expand, push your belly out as you breathe in, and exhale. Push those hips into your back, into your body. A little bit of a rotation on the side. Don't push it too hard. You know that pushing into your body. It might feel a bit of stiffness in your lower back. I'm feeling a bit of stiffness in my lower back, so just do some. And then you may feel a bit of tightness here. I'm not feeling too much of that right now, but it can happen. So then you know your hip flexors and iliopsoas is tight. And again, deep breath in. Push your belly away from you toward where my fingers are pointing, up and down. Breathe, push down, breathe out into your body. Drop those shoulder blades down again, and down. Again, 4, in, out. 5, 6. So you're rocking a bit. 7, and last one. 8. Good. So from here, you're gonna hold this. Well, here I'm using a table. If you're using your bed, it's even better. You can just have your hands, and the palm of your hand is just pushing down onto the bed, onto the floor, wherever you are. We talked about that earlier. And so here it's gonna be more difficult for me. I know I can do it, but you only do it if you know you're an expert at it, kind of thing. Do not do it. I didn't tell you to do it if you have never done this kind of thing, or even if you have, you know you should not do it unless you're on a surface that it's all flat here at this level, and there's some solid, not just air, but just solid surface to support you. So in case your leg goes here, you actually can hold yourself here and you're not falling on the floor. And I just popped my back as I did that. A little bit of a stretch and adjustment there. Okay, so here, what are we gonna do? Yes, so bring your knees towards you, your hands anchored onto the floor. I'm gonna keep them close to me. You can be wider if you want more easier support. Whatever you're comfortable with. So I'm gonna keep them here. I might move them over here to give me more support if I need to, but I'm gonna try and keep them there. And I'm gonna rotate to one side, so my side of my thigh is gonna touch my arm, and back to center, and to the other side. But because my hands are touching the surface I'm laying on, I can counterbalance. If I wasn't touching anything, it's a lot harder. It can be done, but it's a lot harder. Right now, we're not pushing that much, but we're just warming up the tissues. You know, it's early in the morning, or whatever. It doesn't have to be when you wake up from your night's sleep or your nap. It could be from you want to stretch and move your body. Okay, so we didn't keep track of counting. We probably did about 3 or 4 on each side, and 5, 6, and 7. You can go slower than this too. I like to keep the count of 5, okay? One more and we'll call that 8. So if you wanted to do an count of 5, you do here. And then you're gonna breathe in one of the side you go into, you're gonna breathe out, okay? I didn't say that because I have to keep track somewhat of the counting, but let's say I'm gonna breathe out when I go on this side, okay? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, breathe out, center. If you go that slow, you actually can breathe out on both sides, and then breathe back in, breathe out, breathe in when you're back to center. I think it's better to do it this way, and then breathe out. On a count of 5, breathe back in. Breathe out, and back in. Breathe out, and back in. Let's keep going. Breathe out, and back in. Breathe out, and back in. Let's do 4 more. Breathe out, and back in. Breathe out, and back in. 2 more. Actually, now it's 2 more because we'd have to do 2 on each side, okay? Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, breathe out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, breathe out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, breathe in. Let's do 1 more. As I am talking about so many things at the same time, it's easy to lose track of the counts, but it's okay. Just stop whenever you feel you need to. When you're staying in that position and twisting, you're actually working your core. And if you need to break it down to only do a few, take a break back down here. You can do that. You could do it on one side, on the other side, and back down to give a break to your core, your ab, and your body. Then you bring your knees back up, and you do it again. And you do that count of, again, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, however many you want, or little. From here, we're going to do the bridge, okay? I need to keep track of time. This needs to be fairly short. Well, it's never short with me, it's my apology, because it's so detailed. I'm being told, and I know, it's just the way I am. So now I'm going to do a bridge. So hands again, palm of your hand facing the surface you're laying on. You're going to slowly lift your hips. So you don't have to go far, actually. Just do this at first, is squeezing your bum, and back down. I'm talking to all of my seniors and even some that are not senior at all. that at one point in their life, recently or not, they only could do those things. So go at whatever pace you need, whatever degree, and build from there. That goes along the same way with other things such as weights and squats. Doing the movements with very, very little weight to no weight is better than not doing it at all. And it's better than doing it with a heavier weight and then your joints are taking the toll to the point where they're hurting. If they hurt, drop the weight down, even completely if you need to. Okay, let's focus on this here. And squeeze. 1. Down, breathe out. Oh, breathe out. Here, breathe out. Breathe in. Again, count of 5. I like that number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe in. If it helps to put your hands here to feel the movement, you can even go right here at the hip. You feel the hip bone, then do that, or just here if that's sufficient, just give a support. If you want to keep your hands there, then do that. I just, for some reason, it feels good to leave them here. Okay, let's see, it's 4. Breathe out, down. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out. And 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe in. 6, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out. 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe in. Only 3 more, you got it. Squeeze your bum, but also your hips and your tummy. When you go this way, you squeeze here. Okay, 7. And 8, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out and down, breathe in. Good. So you could take this up a notch and go all the way or just halfway. And then eventually you go where your knees and hips are kind of in a straight line. If you put a broomstick, they would be in a straight line as opposed to here. It's not in a straight line with your torso. Okay, so they're lining up with my torso. And you repeat that. Another count of 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. And again, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out, squeeze your bum. 3, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 5, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have to do it twice, so that's why. Up and down, but we're going slow. 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Squeeze down. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. Okay, 3 more. 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, down. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 more. 7, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can use your hands and help if you want. It's good for your arms. You still have your forearms helping down. And last one, to push into your arms instead, as opposed to all the way to your fingertips. And instead, you're moving your arms up and down with this motion, which is actually very good. You do whatever, if you need more support for your balance, and keep your hands here. If you don't need as much and you want to add more movements to your body, then do this. So we won't do another 8 of those, but you could do it this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale. Down, 2, 3, 4, 5, inhale. Okay, and keep your neck nice and neutral and stretch and straight. And I think we need to stop because I have to work very soon. So from here, you could do arm movements going up in circle in front of you. You can have your thumbs. Let's do thumbs pointing this way. Okay, up and down. 2, 3, 4. Touch your hands. 6, 7, 8. Now the other way. 1, 2, So I can go lower because I'm on a table, but on your bed, obviously, you would go along the side of your bed. 5, and up and around and in front, and 8. Okay, that was good. Let's alternate. 1 towards you, flex, and flex both. We're gonna finish with that. Breathe out. Switch. That should feel good. If it hurts, don't go as far, and don't leave your leg up again, up into the air if you need to, if you can't. Okay, so here you could make it a bit more challenging when between your point and then you flex again. Point, flex, point, flex, point, flex. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. Follow my feet. 4, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 2, 3, 4, 5. 7, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 8, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you need more support, have that pillow here. That's going to give you extra support. Or you could put your hands here. If you don't want to have your hands here and you need them to do this, add a pillow here. That's going to give you that height and keep you back from going into this position. It's going to keep it stretched, which is going to help make it easier and prevent any clunking in your hips, like mine were just doing right now. Okay, so here from there, you know how to come off your bed at home. If you are in a situation where you're having back pain and you can't get up, the best way is to go on your side, go onto your stomach, and then slide your legs down. Wait here for a moment, and then whenever you're ready, lift your body up and push yourself standing. Otherwise, just get up however you do on good days where you do not need to do this extreme way. Sometimes I do it actually often, and then I would stay at the end of my at my bed, and I will literally stay in that position. It's a good exercise to stretch your hamstrings here and your calves a bit too. If there's that tight, you'll feel it in your calf, and you can rest bending your knees. And often I will wait here for a couple of minutes and just let my body with my legs down just wake up as it is grounding itself onto the floor. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and now I'm gonna go change into my scrub so I can go to work. So thank you so much for joining me today in another episode of Healthy Body by Sophie. Looking forward to doing more of these videos that are not necessarily exercise, fitness, but also REMEX, as we call them, home exercises that our patients need to do at home. There's lots more I could do, but I try to go slow to explain. If you want to add the sets that we did, if you want to do a second one, you go into certain ones we did do twice because I added a little bit of a difficulty or change into the second one in 1 or 2 of the exercises we did today. But this is a good way to warm up. So you have a joint, move your wrist, point and flex, rotate. It's all good to do these movements nice and controlled and slow. I like to go with a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 one way, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 the other way. Breathe in when you feel the muscle engaging, tightening. Breathe out in that direction, and then breathe in as your body can rest and it feels a bit easier, the movement. Okay? All right, you take care. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Enjoy your weekend. If it is your weekend, it is a weekend for me here. Until next time, namaste. Take care.